we're just waiting on Matthew, so we can get this party started. So the recap for last time will be very easy because we just fought. We just fought tooth and nails.
I'd like to do the recap. We just fought. We fought tooth and nails.
I was gonna ask who wants to do the recap.
Oh, of course I will do it.
Yeah, go Prince.
So I wasn't here, so let me pull something out of my ass.
I'm ready for this.
We killed Skabitha. We got our stuff back from Scabby. And then we also went to Granny Nightshade, and we took Skabitha's corpse, and we smashed Granny Nightshade's head in with her corpse.
No,
that's not far off.
That's the recap for this week when we do it. You basically did the recap for next week already.
Yeah, so she did the recap for next week this week.
It's
Do I
true.
get a point for that?
How about this? So to be equitable, everyone gets a point of DM inspiration. Because yes, we fought all last session. Skabitha Nightshade was unfortunately enough for the powers that be, the Hourglass Coven. She was burnt to a crisp. As it turns out,
fireball!
Yes, being
Woof,
made of wood is not a smart idea.
Yeah, especially in 5e, where like half of the damage spells are fire.
And also not a very good idea when you're around fear.
Mm-hmm. It was a bad move. It was bad moves, bears. And with one fireball, several of these little guys were brought to their knees and dead. It was just no good for mostly everybody. The only hag left, of course, is one that you guys have already fought. She is popping off pieces of herself trying to survive. Hopefully, killing you all and taking her sister's domain. But we'll see exactly what happens. This week, though, we do have Soul. Soul, last week you were just killing goblins in the goblin market. They weren't even aggressive. You just saw them and started smashing them with your martial powers. Would you like to join the party where they're at, or would you like to continue killing these goblins?
Killing goblins. Now I'll join the party.
Okay, I'll drag you over. So everyone does get that point of DM inspiration. So let me just superscript that out. We do have a Faxpiration question for today. Our Faxpiration question. Oh, that was birthday inspiration. Whoops. If your character was involved with a pro wrestling show, what would they be doing? So this is a pretty broad question, so answer it however you feel would fit your character. So I'm going to start from Scrack. Scrack, if your character was involved with a pro wrestling show, what would they be doing?
I feel like Scrack would be the one responsible for coming up with like the overly complicated like storyline that gets completely lost in translation to the wrestler's acting. So like he'd be Charlie Day with the bulletin board with his story, but then it would just all get completely lost because of how bad the acting is.
Absolutely. Please take your Faxpiration dice. Like as a kid, when they tried to convince everyone that two wrestlers were actually having sex in the ring, it was.
Oh, that part's true.
That part was true.
The wrestling part. That's the part that.
I'll have to find a clip from that match and post it. Pally, what is your answer to the Faxpiration question?
Pally would be the best tag team partner for anyone who needed a tag team partner.
Okay, so like a little legion of Pally.
I mean, is it that, or is Pally the sign dancer outside promoting?
No. Pally doesn't promote. Okay, he's the one that designs all the intro music for each person.
Okay. Callie, absolutely. You got many roles. I like them all. Please take your point of Faxpiration. All right, Fier, what would be your role in a
Oh, I'm
professional wrestling
definitely
show?
hanging on the side of the ring with a metal chair going, take it! Take it! Take it! Take this!
So are you like one of the wrestlers' managers, and you just like throw steel chairs to them when it's time
No,
to...
just a random ass nobody who just wants to see somebody get hit with a metal chair.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Please take your point of Faxpiration. Okay, so what would your role be at a pro wrestling show?
Saul would obviously be a wrestler, but he would be like one of the good guys, but never like the big guy, like never like a John Cena or something like that, like never like the stellar guy. He would always be, but he will always be like the guy that always shows up when you know the most important wrestler is like getting beat up or like is in trouble, and you know whenever everyone like shows up to help him, he will be there like always, and he will be one of those like masked, flashy guys, like I don't know, Rey Mysterio or something like that.
I was gonna say like Rey Mysterio, because like I don't think Rey Mysterio has ever been a bad guy. I think he's always been a face. Perfect.
Never a heel?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't think he's ever been a bad guy.
It's clearly not a name, just a face.
Damn. I love it. Please take your Faxpiration. Okay, Prince Popolo, what would your character be doing at a pro wrestling show?
I'm not sure if pro wrestling has this. However, you know those girls in like the UFC and MMA shows?
Groupies.
They were scantily clad and they hold up the signs that show what round they're in. Oh, he'd absolutely be doing that.
Absolutely. So you're
Are those
doing
in wrestling shows?
I don't know if they have a ring dudes or ring girls at pro wrestling events, but they definitely have divas.
Yes, he'd be a diva for sure.
There
But he'd also be
was-
one of the divas that, like, you know, for like the theatrics, would be told to jump in there and, like, you know, also get their hands dirty. But as long as it's just, you know, for show.
Putting a picture in Foundry, there was a ring boy at an Invicta event.
You know, that's a quality.
Perfect. Well, please take your point of Faxpiration. Last but not least, Clapperclaw, aka Matthew. What would you be doing at a pro wrestling show?
I would be the kid that knows all the stats for the wrestlers. Do they do stats in wrestling? I'm not sure, but if I was into wrestling, I'd be the stats person.
That makes sense. Like when I was a kid and I read a fact book about Goldberg, it was like Goldberg was undefeated in 400 straight matches. Even though, you know, he was written to be undefeated. Never mind. Please take your point of Faxpiration. Oh, and please take a DM inspiration, because I gave everyone a DM inspiration to start the day. Alrighty. Well, I am going to take everyone to the map of Loomlurk. Let me activate that bad boy. And we set it up the last time that Pally, you were starting the round this time. I've got you set up here. We need to add Mr. Luna, or excuse me, Mr. Soul. To the initiative tracker. And Pally, Mr. Knox, whenever you're ready, you can take it away.
I am in her mouth, right?
You are grappled, but not
You
swallowed.
fucking know it.
Pretty sure I'm in her mouth.
She's going for the
Actually,
guard.
no, yeah, I think
nose.
that's right. She tried to like eat him.
She tried to swallow.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I would like to get out of her mouth, and then go back in, and then come back out, and then try to grapple her.
Okay, I'm gonna get the escape DC is 18. That can be athletics or acrobatics. It would take your action to escape.
Okay, full action. All right. My feet aren't on the ground, right? I'm only medium, so are we assuming that have been lifted up?
Correct. And sorry, I closed the door. While you are grappled by this bite, I just wanted to pop it up for you guys. You are also restrained, and this is just to show you guys the information on the bite.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll attempt to escape. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Alright,
so
that is
sorry,
an 11.
DM. What song is this? Because it's so hype.
Soul, what song is this?
It's called Hype.
We will find out from Soul when
All right.
he answers. So
All
that's
right,
an
perfect.
11.
I would like to use my once per game free advantage because of JO crystals.
Okay, go ahead and give me another roll
Okay.
because of the JO crystals.
Nah,
Oof.
All right. So it's 11. I'm gonna blow the bardic inspiration here. It's a D8. D10.
Yep.
D8.
D8. All right, that brings you up to a 15.
I will
which
succeed at a
is...
cost.
Okay. You beat me to it. You do not want to be restrained. A god punishes you.
All right. Hey, that works out. That works out. I got a free one. Lost the other one. Okay.
But you are no longer grappled or restrained.
Okay. That's it. I don't have a. Oh, I don't have a bonus action. No. I never lose my JO Crystal's inspiration. They give me inspiration every day. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action cast Moment to Think. Just to do it.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll pass to you know what, I'll pass to
Could
Soul. Go ahead.
Could
go
you
ahead.
pass to Clapperclaw? I just want to get out of here
Oh yeah.
before
Okay, then-
before we pass initiative around.
Yep, then do Clapperclaw. Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
Alrighty. Clapperclaw, you are up.
Okay, I just want to run some Widdershins real quick. I'm just gonna fly like this way. And DM is that lily pad right here?
So she is not on her lily pad at the moment. I believe she got knocked off.
I believe you said that Granny Nightshade's body was on top of it.
Yeah, so here, let me draw on it. And I'm just saying, if a character is within 10 feet, so you are too high up to use it at the moment.
I'm actually wanting to just fly down and grab it, and I'm gonna use a dash action. So.
Okay.
But
so
like
you're
I'm just flying along this way, Widdershin style, down to it to grab it. I'm gonna use a dash action. I'm not sure how many feet that's gonna use. That'll be like 5, 10 plus, some triangulations.
Okay, so you started here, 5, 10, 15. It's 20 to here, and you're 20 feet up. So that would be 40 feet, and you have to use 10 feet of movement to get her, which would put you at 50. So you would still have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. But can I use item interaction to grab the lily pad?
Sure.
I just don't want her to be able to escape, and I want to get out of here. All right, I'm gonna use 5 more feet to go there. I'm gonna be like, I got our lily pad, guys, and then I'm gonna bonus action grapple shot into this room over here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna just end here in my turn, just movement the entire turn of movement.
Sounds good.
Soul, did you want it so you could jump in the action?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll pass to Soul.
Alright, let's say that Soul is not here, and for his grand entrance, we'll just say that his hammer arrives flying and hits Bablorna in the head. And I'll use this thingy because I know I get to use it. And I'll use my inspiration for the attack because I don't want to miss.
Well, 18 hits.
Yeah, I don't want to roll the second roll. That's enough for me. So, Soul's Hammer, arrives flying, kind of because we were talking about Thor earlier. Soul's Hammer just arrives spinning, hits Bablorna in the head, and then a lightning falls, and Soul like appears from the light of the lightning, and he yells. What's up?
Sorry, it like killed her, but she's not actually dead. Sorry about that.
And then Soul appears right next to her and just yells, "I'm here to bash skulls and kill goblins, and I'm all out of goblins." And then I'll just hit her again because I can.
All right, so the first one was 23 points of damage.
Yay, another hit.
Okay.
And this one I'll just torment because I can.
All right, for 14, and then for 10.
Yes.
All right, when you hit her for that much damage, she becomes empowered.
Ooh.
And you see her frog-like hands get larger. Her frog-like mouth grow larger. And she absorbs, oh no, ambient power from the swamp, gaining another Paragon action. She looks more dangerous than ever.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'll use this thingy. Bulwark. Get some temp HP. Ooh, that's a good roll.
There we go.
Right, and that's it. I'm guessing she's gonna steal.
That is correct. She is going to steal after being hit with your hammer. Alright, so she's looking a little bit more powerful. As a bonus action, she's going to drink a potion that her sister made for her.
Counterspell.
You're going to counterspell her potion?
Yep. That just means I knock it out of her hands. Can I use my reaction to knock it out of her hands? I'm kidding.
Oh, God. That was like it became a slippery slope. A slippery slope was
exactly,
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets 8 HP back. She's still looking good as far as potions. She's going to use her action. Let's see, what would be the best thing to do here? She is going to create 2 Lornlings. So 2 of her just buds off. Because she needs some buddies. So there's 1 and 2. So 2 pop off of her. And that's all she's got for right now, but she's gonna pass it to some of her guys. Let's see, she's gonna pass to the feeble-minded Redcap. Feeble-minded is gonna target you, Pally.
Yep.
This guy's got a multi-attack of 3. So here's 1. For 10 slashing.
Yep.
Here's 2. I believe that's a miss.
That is.
And then a 3.
That's a miss too.
Okay, just 1 hit for the Palster there. Okay, let's see. She gets all of these back. Okay, in between the Redcap's turn, Bavlorna. She's going to use an action to try to bite Mr. Soul. Alright, so that's a 20.
Yeah, it hits.
So when she hits you, she grapples you, and if you're grappled by this, you are restrained. She's grabbed you in her frog-like mouth.
Okay.
Okay? She's gonna start passing to her Lornlings. Let's see here. She'll pass to Nauseous Lornling. Here's the thing. They can't get in there with Pally because Pally's blocked the door.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Pally.
So this Lornling is running up on you. It's got a little knife. It's gonna go for a stab on you.
Yeah, it's
So just quick stab. Pally, this Lornling moves in, and it's gonna try to stick you as well.
Okay. Is it disadvantage for squeezing at all, or no? These are small, aren't they? Never mind.
Yeah, when I copy
no.
pasted them, they came out super strange.
I realized how dumb my statement was right when I said it. That misses.
So and then it backs out of your reach.
I will let it.
All right, and then finally the baby Lornling.
Aww.
It will go for an attack as well on Pally.
That hits my AC.
Okay, perfect. So that was all of the Lornlings, and they will pass it over to Fier.
ooh, I forgot I have a reaction for when a Lorna bit me. Can I do it?
Yep.
Good. Yeah. It's the one that just deals damage when they hit me.
Oof. So 8
Radiant.
radiant. Okay. She just lost all that she got back from that
Yep.
potion.
Negated
Yay.
that potion.
We can say it's because she bites into soul, and it's the what was it, slug juice instead of
Mhm.
blood, and it's disgusting. But I guess she likes it, or maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe she's not a slug juice connoisseur.
Continue.
All right, Fier. There's a host of gross creatures out and about.
Yeah, they be pretty nasty. I am going to I can't occupy the same space as Pally, can I?
You can. You can go in and then come back out. You just can't end your turn there.
Okay. Then I am going to move into Pally's space. And then I'm going to... I think I accidentally shut the door when I tried
Yeah, I
to
do
double
it.
click on something
Yeah, I
because
do
I
it
heard
every
it.
time. Yeah.
And then I believe, if I read this right, Tasha's Caustic Brew, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide in direction I choose. So then I would just like go southward and hit the red cap and that Lornling, I think.
Yeah, it's a straight line.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of them. Yep, Tasha's Caustic Brew.
And the red cap and the Lornling, is that correct?
Yes. I don't think there's another way that I can point it without hitting anybody else, and I believe this way it causes the most damage to opponent.
You are correct. Okay, so the red cap failed. So the red cap's going to take acid damage at the start of its turn, and the Lornling gets a boon. He gets a trinket. If any of you kill this Lornling, you'll find a pair of green leprechaun boots.
He's mine!
Oh, I want some green leprechaun boots.
Alrighty, Fier.
Oh, Fier, could you please pass to me so I can cast silence?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, you
don't-
got something else? I'm sorry.
I don't think any of them can cast spells.
Yeah, I think
I
that
thought
should
that,
be it. I just
Night
wanted to
Shade
double check.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the Bavlorna can.
Well, she's sneezing, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
It might free up people from having to run Widdershins, though. So, I mean, it wouldn't be...
I will ask on my turn about that.
So, running Widdershins around her, so you started, or you've been doing it the whole time,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
And does somebody need to do that at least once every round of combat?
To keep it up, yeah.
Okay. So has it been done already this round of combat?
I just did
Thought
this
that Claude
round.
did it right. Okay. I believe. Well, I have to move out of my space, back to where I was, and then it should. I will attempt to pass to Prince Popolo.
Okay, when you move back out of your space, you leave the threat and range of these 3 people.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, wait a second.
I am waiting.
Sorry. I think I have something for that. Give me 1 second. Fear has a lot of really odd features here and there that I can never remember completely.
Bunny
Is it
tails aren't that
the
odd.
hoppy thing? I think this one when you hop off or something.
Can
I
you
remember
like
someone was
enforce
using it.
like forced movement on yourself or something?
Oh, I have a question. It's probably a dumb one, but for some reason I cannot for the life of me remember. Since I cast a cantrip as an action, can I cast a spell using a spell slot as a bonus action?
You cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is
That's right.
a leveled spell. You can cast a cantrip as a bonus action if you have a cantrip or something like that that is available.
So I can't just stand on top of Pally?
No. But you do have, and I'm gonna not consume your resource, you do have this ability.
I knew I had one somewhere, and I guess I just glazed over it.
Yeah, so you could bonus action rabbit hop and not take any opportunity attacks.
I knew I had one in there somewhere. I just looked over it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for the whole time, and then felt crazy when I couldn't find it. But yeah, I'm going to rabbit hop.
Perfect. Yeah, and you can just jump right back, and they swing and miss at you completely.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, and then I will attempt to pass to Prince Popolo after I rabbit hop away.
All right. Bavlorna is going to use a Paragon action to attempt to swallow Soul. Oops. So I had to make a bite attack on you, their Soul.
Uh-huh.
So she swallows you. So well swallowed. You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of Bavlorna. And you will take 10 acid damage at the start of each of your turns. Don't worry about if you are one of Bavlorna's Lornlings. She can only have one swallowed creatures at a time.
Okay.
Yep, but she just swallows you with a little bite on there on the end. So you guys all see Soul disappear into Bavlorna's guts. Prince Popolo.
I guess he found some more goblins in there.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Quick question, Dan.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a first level spell scroll in our inventory, and I'm wondering, did we ever decide what spell that was? I know I put it in here, but we never decided on the spell.
I don't know if we did. What first level spell would you like it to be for your bard?
I was just thinking something simple and like I don't know, like a magic missile or something.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I know it'd be action to use, correct? Well, I'm going to ask the party first, and ask you as well. Has Bavlorna casted anything that makes Popolo feel as if silence would be a good action to take?
I can't remember this fight, but I feel like she did last fight.
Yeah, last fight
she was.
did. She hasn't this fight because Claw's been keeping her allergic.
All right then.
She's got
I'll
some
hold
pretty
off on the
high level
silence?
spells. Like she
Should I
knows
hold off on the
teleport, so-
silence or should I cast it?
It's.
I think
It's-
silence would be a good idea, just because with her being like stuck there among all those people, it's not the easiest to go around her to make her all sneezy.
And now there's opportunity attack.
All right.
Too, yeah.
I'm going to cast silence over her, but I'm not going to get fear in it.
Sure.
It's just silence in that area, and that's going to be my action. And for my bonus action, would giving bardic inspiration to Soul help?
I don't know if you would be able to give it to him because he has total cover from all effects.
Does have total cover. I think it has to be a creature in my sight currently. Let me check. Let me just make sure of that really quick. Let's see, features, bardic inspiration. It doesn't say, does it? Well, then, who can hear you? Who can hear you? Can he hear me?
Yeah, as long as he can hear you.
He is not currently deaf. He is just blinded and restrained. So I will say, you can bardic inspire him.
Can he make a saving throw from within her, or not? There's no way for him to get out on his own.
He has total cover against attacks and other effects. So like a fireball, it wouldn't affect him. If Bavlorna takes damage, she has to make a con save 5 plus the damage taken, or puke him back up.
Okay. Then instead of that, I'm going to go with unsettling words. So a D8 is going to be removed from her next saving throw, so that when she does take damage, we will have that taken care of.
Perfect.
All right, that is going to be my turn. I might just step back a little bit, just a little bit.
Prince Popolo, as you step back a little bit, you notice that there is a burning red fire elemental inside of that oven that looks angry.
Oh no, okay. That isn't so good. Let's see, who can I pass to? Oh, it's Scrap.
Wait, do I notice that as well?
Yeah, everybody that looks near or by the oven sees that there is a burning red fire elemental inside of it.
Oh, can I use a free action to speak Sylvan to it?
Yes.
I'm going to ask it, if it would like to assist us in defeating her.
Let me just check its languages real quick. It looks at you. It does confused duck face, and then it goes woo, because it does not speak Sylvan.
Alright, I'll keep trying.
I think elementals speak primordial, and he pushes up his glasses a little bit, and he's like, "What you meant to say was," and you just hear like the most horrific sounds come out of this skull, and Clapperclaw translates.
I speak primordial.
The fire elemental goes, I understand now. I am the fire elemental. I hate this place. I was tricked into coming by a little girl in a pig mask.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, let me out of here. I want to burn this place to the ground.
Okay, but we gotta rescue some kids first. If you're gonna, you gotta hold on.
All right, you let me out of this cage, and I'm gonna start burning.
Okay, well, we can't let you out because there's kids safe. But you could just go like attack Valvlorda. That'd be okay.
I'm a burn whatever I touch. You get the feeling that this guy likes to burn.
Hey guys, I don't think we can let this elemental out, or all the kids are gonna burn in a fire.
Yeah, that isn't exactly a good thing, is it?
Okay, we'll let you out later.
Fair enough. Okay, so Scrack is being activated. Scrack, before your activation, Bavlorna will use their final Paragon action, getting their reaction back. They are going to look at you, Pally. Pally, Bavlorna's got a pregnant belly shaped like Soul right now.
Meow.
Don't you dare turn this into a vor fetish campaign.
Why do we keep getting accused of that? She's gonna point a finger at you, Pally. And this, unfortunately enough for her, is gonna be at disadvantage. She is going to shoot a withering ray. Let me just make sure I got my disadvantage correct. It's control.
Yeah, control. Alt is advantage.
Right? Even with disadvantage, that's an 18, 18 to hit. And that's an 18 to hit for 28 damage.
Well, I would be down.
No, you wouldn't. You'd heroic fortitude.
I will hit heroic fortitude.
That's a 28.
Believe in you.
I don't know if you can make it, but let's try. You can do it.
It's in here somewhere. Where did I put that at? There it is. All right.
Okay, you need to get at least. This is proficiency bonus plus the damage taken.
So you need a 31.
I don't think you can roll a 31.
I can only roll a 28.
Aww.
But that means if I get it, I can succeed at a cost.
It's true. It's true.
Oh
Close.
my god!
Close.
That was so close.
The one of the digits is correct. Actually, both of them are correct. They're just in the wrong order.
Yeah. By the way, I think that it's the 2 is supposed to be, the O is supposed to be on the other side of the 2. By the way.
You're supposed to roll a D10 as well. By the way.
Oh. All right, oh my god, the door.
If you click the heroic fortitude button, it should.
No, you roll 1d20, and I see.
I got it. I did it. I got it. I'm succeeding at a cost.
Yeah.
I'm succeeding at a cost.
We're gonna count it.
Yeah.
We're gonna count it because I hit the button. It was me. You gain a misfortune token.
All right, I have 1 HP. Okay.
That's fantastic.
Oh, how did I do this? Okay. She looks at you dazed.
Just flip her off.
Okay, Scrack. Sorry. You see Pally almost get eviscerated with laser beams, but he's still alive.
That's my boy.
And I spend a hit die to do that. Okay.
I am just gonna shoot her.
Don't shoot me, Daddy. Okay. Scrap.
You fucking weirdo.
As you shoot her, how does she die?
So Soul is inside of her stomach trying to get out, and I shoot her just like right down the throat, so that the arrow stops like just before it hits Soul.
Oh yes, I'll grab the arrow and rip open her stomach.
Yes.
So as you pop out, you are no longer grappled and restrained. The Lornlings look on in horror as their master has been destroyed. The Redcap looks on in confusion. And the minions staring at you.
Oh, we just say, you best believe that if you move, we're taking those attack of opportunities.
They look at you like they're about to run for their lives. It looks like they want to run off into the woods because there's no way that they can defeat you. Do you allow these creatures
no,
to
we kill them.
No.
Kill him.
Okay, so we will fight it out then. Scrack, who do you pass to?
Was I last?
Yep.
You were last.
I will pass to Soul. He's got that big dick damage, probably.
Alright, I'll smack the red cap. Because why not? Hopefully I'll hit.
He looks at you and says, "You wouldn't hit a feeble mind, would you?" I guess you would. He's feeble-minded, Redcap.
Oh. I was gonna torment him, but I guess he's already dead.
Yeah, you don't need to torment.
Alright, then I'll torment the one of the other Lornlings, I guess. Hey, more hammer for you. Oof. It's pretty rough damage.
Yeah, only 6 damage.
Plus the 10 from Torment.
Plus the 10 from Torment. That takes the Lornling out.
Yay! Okay, that's it for me. I guess I'll pass to Pally.
Yeah.
2
Alright.
hits, 2 kills, Pally.
Yeah, let's do it. Just because I feel like I'm required to do so, I will smite him.
Oh my gosh. It's like hunting a bunny rabbit with a bazooka.
Yes, it is.
He explodes.
But I don't hear a thing.
Yes, because of the silence.
Yes. Is there? Oh, this one here now, right?
Yes, that is the only minion left nearby.
All right, doing it again.
The violence. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. This Lornling is destroyed. As that Lornling is destroyed, all of the enemies nearby you have fallen. You can see the B team that you have assembled is chasing 10 soldiers into the woods, beating them into submission.
They haven't gotten any of them. There's still 10 left.
Absolutely. Henry Blinkler is chewing one to pieces. Jebek is stabbing one in the guts. Liel seems to be butting them in the head with her large horns. Sir Talavar is creeping them to death with his mustache. The getaway gang has circled over and captured all of the scarecrows and has set them on fire with a group of Roman candles.
So somehow
These
this
kids are
is
so wild.
extra disturbing to me.
You see them use those Roman candles, and you start to get like the Kill Bill sirens in your head.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but just I got a bad feeling about this.
You see the leader of the getaway gang, Will of the Feywild. He steps out into the light. The light. With him are several children. On his shoulder, he has his trusty spider companion. On his other shoulder, his double-barrel shotgun that he used to blast and blow apart the boggles that were keeping the children in bondage. As he looks toward you guys, he pulls his shotgun low and blows the smoke off the barrels. And we can leave initiative.
Yay.
I'm going to begin the arduous process of dragging over the getaway gang and the children that they have rescued to your location.
Will, did you get the children upstairs over here?
You know I did, Clapperclaw.
Okay, good.
There was a 10 soldier up there that tried to get in my way, so I had to blast him. He tried to blast me with his cod gun, but fortunately enough for me, mine was of a higher caliber, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what we're talking about. We killed the
Caliber.
I see that there's the bodies of 2 dead hags over here.
Here.
As he points that out, everyone in the vicinity, you see something strange. Scabatha's body begins to vibrate and shake. And her jaw begins to jitter.
Shoot it.
I'm going
Readying a
to ready in action to cast a magic missile at that thing.
As she finishes jittering, her mouth holds itself open, and a single beetle comes out. The beetle looks over to you guys, and it holds its hand up, and it tries to say something. Do you listen?
I reload my crossbow and point it at it, but then I wait.
I hold out my teacup that I have, ready to scoop it in, because I'm assuming it's small enough to scoop into a teacup.
I prepare to step on it.
It is a normal sized beetle, so it would fit into a teacup. Here, I'll drag a picture of said beetle into Foundry.
All right, in the event that he attempts to run away, I am going to scoop him up with my teacup that always magically keeps its liquid contents warm. So it will be a warm beetle.
Oh my goodness, was Granny Nightshade a beetle in a wooden Granny Nightshade construct this entire time? Or maybe it's just a beetle.
So this is the beetle. It's all white. But is it all right? The beetle...
Does it say anything?
It starts to whisper if you guys listen. Indolent fierce eclipses. Not just real ones. but symbolic eclipses as well. If you want to kill her, do it during eclipse, or she's immortal. And the beetle falls. Its pincers drop, and it begins to turn belly up.
Fucking double tap that shit.
I want to scoop him up into my teacup.
Do you mind if I step on that thing? I really hate it.
Yeah, like the Scabatha beetle, I feel like we should definitely...
Well, that beetle just gave us the information we needed to defeat the last hag.
Yeah,
It's true.
We gotta do it
I think that was a good beetle.
with the balls and the eclipse. There we go. That's it. So I want to put him in my teacup.
What it said?
You guys want to insight the beetle?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. You believe without a shadow of a doubt that beetle was telling the truth. You have met many truth-telling bugs in your life, and that was one of them.
Okay.
Perhaps we should hold a funeral for this beetle. You know, just to give it respect.
I firebolt Granny Nightshade's body.
Okay. Her body burns.
Fier, you killed Granny Nightshade. Thank you so much. She's the one that killed me, you know. But you know, it was her magic that animated me and Grandpa. I wonder if now I'm just gonna be a regular scarecrow.
That would be a shame.
Oh, it'd be okay. You know, we set things right. You know, my soul's not supposed to be in a scarecrow, and Grandpa's soul's not supposed to be in a big ceramic cow. So if I turned back into just a regular scarecrow and my soul moved on, I think I would be okay with that.
I'd be sad though. I kind of like you guys.
Thank you, Fair. It's been a lot of fun traveling with y'all.
Point of order. Clapperclaw, you do not feel a tingle towards the thing that you have lost here in Loomlurk. Pally, you feel those intense tingles in each part of your body, drawing you to Loomlurk. Prince Popolo, you feel those tingles as well, drawing you to Granny Nightshade's bedroom.
I must go to her chambers right this instant.
Alright, let's do it.
Will of the Feywild puts his hand up and says, so we rescued all of these kids. And he turns around, he walks over, and he points at a line of 10 children. You know how fabulous that is? We saved 10 kids from being slave workers.
Watch out for that one there. She looks
10
strange.
kids is better than no kids.
Well, I'm gonna figure out all of these kids' backstories while you guys go do all that stuff over there. All right, I'm gonna start with you. What's your name? And then he's doing that down the line.
11.
Her name is Sun. Alrighty, so do you all wish to travel towards Bavlorna's bedroom to find your lost things?
Yes.
I think we should take a quick breather. I gotta stuff all my stuffing back in.
Yeah.
Probably your appendages sort of aren't attached anymore. You might want to take a look at that.
I'm getting my
I
sewing
need
needle.
some time to fluff my tail.
Darling, I believe I heard my name be called. Jebek
Yeah,
will
let's
arrive.
go over here. We need to fluff our tails.
We are masters of the fluff.
That's very true.
The what now?
The fluff. It's a technique known only by Haringans.
Alright, keep your secrets.
The first fluff is a noun, and the second fluff is a verb, right? Or are they both verbs?
She says, I see that you're trying to understand the fluff, but you're not a Haringan. I believe that you will just have to trust us that it is very special.
Oh yes, very special.
OOC, I am going to try and take a short rest.
Oh, oops. I am definitely referencing Puff from Dragon Quest. Anyways, you guys want to grab a short rest? That is correct.
Oh, as we get a short rest, hold up. Let me quickly pull this out because I accidentally closed my character sheet. Let me find this. It's a feature of a bard. Yeah, a Song of Rest. Let's see. That's going to be a D6 at the end of a short rest.
Yeah, for each hit die spent, you can, or you get one hit die for one D6, I believe.
Yep,
Don't think it's for each one. I think it's if you spend any hit die, you get 3 extra. Yeah, like it could be. It definitely could be better.
So you can potentially get 1 extra HP.
I think
it does not scale. It does not scale. Well, if you guys want to grab a short rest, well, Jebek and Fier are practicing the fluff technique. Mishka will approach you all and say, I heard you guys are going up to Granny Nightshade's bedroom, is that correct?
Going up to your mom's bedroom? Oh, snap. No, yeah, we are.
Oh, well, I believe that I have some information that will be indubitably useful for you.
I don't think that indubitably is the right word there.
Well, we can agree to disagree, but if you want into her chambers, I heard that she has a password for her dollhouse.
Yeah, she likes to get really small and get in her dollhouse.
Mm-hmm. And I know that password is Rumpelklump.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh yes, most thank you.
You all saved me from a fate worse than death, being a slave worker in a sweatshop.
Hey, nobody let out that fire elemental. He's just gotta burn everything.
Yeah, you shouldn't let
I mean,
him
when you're made of fire, I don't know how you're gonna do much else.
I mean, I think he needs to go back to the primordial plane of fire or something. Maybe there's a doorway around here somewhere. I don't know.
It's actually called the elemental plane of fire.
You mean the Brass City?
And then there's the City of Brass. Yeah, it's in there, all right. You know, before you get too deep in where it's literally all just fire. Yeah, you got like the City of Brass and those flamey dwarves, Azure or something like that. Salamanders, they're from there too.
This tiny boy approaches and says, I know all about the elemental plane of fire. I'm actually Drizzt Do'Urden. He looks
It's
around.
funny, it says your name is Null. It does also say you're reputable, though, so perhaps it's true. Perhaps you really are Dritz the Word.
He's like, no. I am a famous adventurer from the lands of Feywild.
I always thought you'd be older.
Yes.
Yes,
the
I thought you would
stories-
be a little hunkier.
I am very hunky, can't you see? And he puts his arms up and flexes, but his biceps don't grow at all as he flexes.
And you have in the stories you have these beautiful amethyst-colored eyes. I simply do not see that.
He says, if you really scroll very closely with your mouse wheel. Anyways, thank you all for saving me and my friends. Unfortunately, I don't have my onyx figurine with me. Otherwise, I would have asked Guinevere to save us all.
Where is Guinevere? I'm so sorry. I can't see anything right now. It's just like a green screen for me, like a gross olive green.
Oh no. You might have to refresh.
Whoops. Okay.
As he's talking, this child walks up and says, "Ah, shut up, Nile. You know you're not Drizda Wooden. Your name's Nile." And she bonks him on the head. Dunk. You can tell that this is a baby dwarf child. She
Yeah, what's up
drags
with these kids?
she drags the kid back in line. Matthew, you have your hand raised.
2 questions. Is Grandpa okay?
Grandpa is fine.
That's good. That's good. During the short rest, I would like to do that thing where you determine the magical properties of an item and attune to it if possible, with the
Okay.
unicorn horn.
Okay. You learn that this is indeed a horn of a unicorn, and it has several magical properties that are tied directly to this story. However, it is one of those things where I will tell you when you come upon them in the story that you can use a unicorn horn for them. Will I tell you right now? The answer is no.
Okay. Is it attunable?
You do not need to attune to the unicorn horn.
Okie doke.
Weren't we going to try to put the unicorn horn in the rocking horse thing?
I thought it didn't. Like it looked like it didn't
No,
fit.
that was,
That's
Oh, that was
that's
eyeball.
that's Granny Nightshade's unicorn. That's not. I mean, that's Granny Nightshade's rocking horse. That's not the unicorn.
had that hole in its head that we thought was going to be for something.
Well, we don't want to give this. We don't want to give the horn of the missing unicorn to Granny
probably not
Nightshade.
that one.
I mean, actually, you know, the unicorn is missing.
That's true. Maybe he got changed into a rocking horse.
I-
What about the leprechaun shoes? I want those.
You can take them. You find them. They are
Yeah.
yours.
Huh. Well, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look, Scrack. I will go with Scrack to investigate the rocking horse.
My tail is all fluffed, so I would like to call after the both of you. Me too, I'll come.
I thought Jebik just took care of that.
Damn. Take a DM.
Yeah, my
inspiration
tail
for
is
that.
already fluffed. Oh my goodness. What else? Whatever. I do not know what you're talking about.
So you think maybe if we put the horn in the rocking horse's head, it'll turn into the missing unicorn?
I have no idea. I
That
just
would
know it's
be
got a
so
hole in its head.
cool.
Uh,
Do it. Do
in-
it.
investigate the rocking horse to see if it looks like it fit.
The rocking horse is rocking at you all menacingly. It's like eat-one, 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 and it's trying to make a rictus grin at you as you come near it.
I don't know, Scrack. I don't even need to insight check this rocking horse. I think this is an evil rocking horse.
Like, he could be evil because he was cursed.
Evil.
Soul, you see, creaking softly, a rocking horse moving back and forth near the door. Peeling paint covers its limbs, and its rocker is thick with moss. A rictus grin is painted on its face.
Hey,
Evil.
hey, Prince Poplo. You still have that helmet that lets you read people's minds?
Yeah.
Talk to this rocking horse. See if you can figure out if it's the missing unicorn.
Excuse me, my fine equine. May I ask, do you happen to be a unicorn who has been transformed into a rocking horse? And perhaps do you have a mate who lives in a lake that you are perchance looking for?
Okay, you're doing a detect, maybe a detect thoughts here.
Yes. Or telepathy.
Alrighty. Yeah, so it's gonna try to make I think it's a wisdom save for detect thoughts.
Unless it's willing.
It wouldn't be because of the situation. It fails. With your detect thoughts, you feel rushing images into your brain. They're images of a pool of two unicorns running side by side through the water. A rainbow touching down on one end of the shoreline and them chasing toward it and then touching their horns at the end of the rainbow. Soul, Scrack, as you can see this mental connection happening, the flying rocking horse has a single tear running down its cheek.
Is it like liquid? Is it sap? What's the tear made of?
It's made of water. It's like a personified tear.
Okay, so like a legit for real tear.
Yes.
Guys, I think we should give him the horn.
Okay.
It's worth a shot. If it doesn't work, we could always cut it back off.
Okay. Well, if Prince Poplo thinks it's a good idea, I guess I'll try it out. I'm just gonna take this unicorn horde here. I'm gonna try and put it in the slot.
All right, so you're gonna start screwing it in.
Yes, voice in the sky.
Okay, you start to screw the horn in. Eep, eep, eep. Boom! There's an explosion of magic and ethereal light. The rocking horse slowly lifts off the ground, and its body begins to change.
It's
as it
possessed,
encounters
run!
its light.
Kill it!
As the light starts to fill your eyes, you aren't blinded, but you are warmed by it. And you see this creature standing in front of you as the light fades. And it slowly lowers itself to the ground.
Hey, look,
Oh,
I'm
it
handsome!
I'll be damned.
Good job, Scrack. You figured it out.
It looks at you and says, "Surprise, motherfuckers! I'm evil." No, it doesn't say that. That would be terrible. Before we move on, Fier, you had a question?
Yeah, is there anything special about these leprechaun boots that I should know?
They're magically fashionable. I will say that with these tiny green leprechaun boots, if you wear them, you will have advantage on anything related to pots of gold, or pots in general, or rainbows.
And they taste like mint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put them on my tiny little feeties.
You've got leprechaun boots and those bonuses as well. The unicorn looks at you all and it says in a majestic voice, "You have freed me from my bondage. My name is El Edon. As you may see, I'm a unicorn."
Oh my, you're beautiful.
I appreciate that. My horn was severed from my head after the Hourglass Cavern captured me and used it for their evil ends.
Only the most wretched beasts hurt unicorns. This is a fact. I've read it in a book.
I agree with this statement. He smells. You guys, you've met my wife before. Lamorna.
Did you smell that on me?
Yes.
That's.
Is she that
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of weird.
Unicorn smell is very potent. We can see and smell each other from very far away.
Okay, let's move on from that line of thought. Yes, we met her. She told us about your predicament. We happened to have your horn. We happened to find you here. We happened to put it back. Do you know where Zabilna is?
You see, these hags needed my horn to pull their wicked coup. Without it, they would never have been able to trap our queen in the castle of Heart's Desire. That is where Queen Zabilna is, trapped by her very sisters, unable to move or act.
Wait,
DM,
trapped
is
by
the
her sisters.
is the Castle of Heart Desire in this land or the next one? I forget. I know you've told us before. I keep forgetting.
It is neither in hither, or yon. It is its
Okay.
own little place.
Okay, no.
Mm-hmm. The unicorn will look to you guys and say, "They needed my horn in order to destabilize her magic. The queen has a powerful cauldron within the Castle of Heart's Desire. I do not know the exact mechanics, but they needed my horn to make it happen."
Well, if we were to reverse it, do you have any clue how we do it?
That I do not know. I am not a powerful wizard, unfortunately enough. But I do know that in the Castle of Heart's Desire, there are some good people that are still free, that is not owned by evil. So seek out the good people of Yon. Defeat the last sister of the coven and free our queen in the Castle of Heart's Desire.
Well, I'm sure we'd be glad to do that. I hope we are. I wouldn't want to go on this undertaking with a few less folks by our side.
The unicorn will nod its head and say, "The laws of this land demand I repay your group reciprocity for freeing me, and I am glad to do so. Please, Heroes, come and rub my back.
What?
I start rubbing.
Okay.
I start rubbing. Yeah.
And I reach up to him and I give him a big old hug.
And it's not it's like if you were rubbing like a horse's back, or if you were, yeah, just like a horse's back. It's nothing weird. Now that I said that, I made it weird. Heroes, each of you receives the charm of heroism. This charm allows you to gain the benefits of a potion of heroism as an action. Once you do so, the charm vanishes from you. Probably easiest way to do this, I will make a potion of heroism in the items tab, configure permissions. You all can hopefully see that in the items tab, and you can drag one of those over to your character sheet. It's pretty good. For 1 hour after drinking, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. For the duration, you are under the effects of the Bless spell. No concentration required.
Cool.
Where is it?
Should be in the items tab. Items directory. Potion of heroism.
Oh, okay.
The unicorn will ask you all, do you have any questions, or is there anything I can do to help you, heroes?
Yes. Now that we've killed Skabatha and Bavlorna, do we level up?
He looks at you with a twinkle in his eye, and he says, I do believe you will. I do believe you will. And you guys will. I have that in my notes. I was going to tell you guys at the end of the session that you gained a level.
Woohoo!
Ooh, yeah.
So you guys will be level 7 at the end of the session here.
If we kill the unicorn, do we get to level 8?
Asking the real questions.
If you kill the unicorn, your new enemies will not be the Hourglass Coven or the evil space aliens.
Yeah.
It will now be the Power Rangers.
Yeah. Wait, where's the downside?
Yeah. So we can kill the other hag, get a level out of that. Kill the Power Rangers, get a level out of that.
And then go rescue Queen Sybilla.
And then level up from rescuing her, and then kill her, level up again.
Go back to Earth. Go see Madrick Roslow. Say, hey, we found your queen. Guess what? Here's her head. Level up.
Kill him, level up again. Kill Mr. Witch, level up. Kill Mr. Light, level up.
Are we really going to turn to a murder hobo party? Because this is what you're describing.
Bring Star back to his dad.
Then kill them both.
Then kill them
we
both.
just recruit them into the party.
Perfect.
They're displacer beasts. They're normally like weirdly aligned anyway. It'll be fine.
Absolutely. Eldion will tell you this. Then say, well, if that is all, I must return to my mate at the Wayward Pool.
Be careful. There's evil space aliens very interested in the Wayward Pool.
With our powers combined, we should be strong enough to defeat them.
Oh, if you defeat them, could you leave the alien alive for us? I want to go up to him and backhand him across the face personally.
If they do attack, we will contact you all. But for now, I must go. It's been too long since I've seen my wife.
I know what you mean.
And you heroes have
Pally,
much to do.
Are you married, Pally?
Oh no, I just know what he means.
from the other side of the tree, Octavian begins to play a melody on his flute that sounds very much like an Elton John song.
Which Elton
Seems to
John song?
me You live. Wait.
Oh, I was thinking more. Can you feel the love tonight?
S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night.
So the unicorn's gonna fly away now because he feels like he's overstayed his welcome, and he's gonna go be with his wife.
Why? We like you much better than Sir Talavar and that shitty Blue Ranger.
I'm not shitty. I'm
Your mask is made of plastic. Shut the fuck up.
He's saying that the color blue is a shitty blue. It's not like a sky blue, or it's shitty blue. Not that you're shitty. The blue color is shitty.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's saying he's shitty.
Damn.
How dare? Yeah, you're probably right.
The unicorn will fly away. As this was all happening, the kids have been dancing, celebrating their freedom. Yeah, they've been having a good time. Party, what do you all of them try to play with Clapperclaw?
It's awkward.
Clapperclaw, do you accept that the two gnome children try the hardest to play with you?
That second one is real creepy. I mean, they're both pretty creepy. But...
Yeah, I mean, he accepts it. It's just real awkward.
Okay. The small bugbear child continuously
He's
hides in
adorable.
the shadows and then jumps out and sneak attacks everybody that walks by.
Does he still have 10-foot reach
Yeah, that's what I was
as,
gonna ask you.
as a little
That
baby?
range, yeah.
Yeah, yes, he does.
Fantastic.
He is very OP, and you'll wonder how that he was able to get captured in the first place. Okay. With that being said, do you guys all head up to Granny Nightshade's bedroom?
Can we recruit the bugbear?
I
baby?
do, but I want to specifically be looking for any spell scrolls. Specifically those that I would be able to copy into my book.
I want to get there first and hide all the spell scrolls I can find.
Okay.
Hey guys, I got this lily pad. That Bavlorna was flying on.
Nice.
I don't know if like someone can use it. I mean, it looked pretty gross. It was like growing tendrils
Yes.
and was like digging into her flesh and grabbing a hold of her while she was flying around. I don't want it.
That sounds pretty gross.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it and see how gross it gets.
You know.
But do you really want to leave it laying around for one of these little kiddos to ride on? I feel like that's not really responsible.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see if one of y'all wanted to try and use it. I know, Fier, you've got that broom, which is a lot cooler than this thing.
Yeah, I do like my broom. It's pretty neat.
And I'm already pretty mobile on a battlefield. I don't think I really need it. So I was wondering if one of y'all needed it.
Scracker.
Allie, it
Pop.
could be a mobile dance platform.
Oh yeah. I'll try to attune to it. I can do that and see what happens.
Hey, we can say you guys did that over the short rest.
Yeah.
So this magic vehicle is a 10-foot diameter lily pad that floats on water. It has tendrils that propel it across land and across the water surface, as well as through the air. It has a walking, flying, and swimming speed of 20 feet, and it can hover. It moves according to the spoken directions while you are riding it. Transport up to 300 pounds without hindrance. It can carry up to twice this weight, but it moves at half speed. And while you're riding it, tendrils do go into you avatar style.
Yeah, this is probably better for Scrack or Poppy. I mean pellets or Poppy.
Well, I mean, I can already cast fly on myself as a bonus action. Prince Popolo, that might be nice for you, flying around casting spells. Was what
Well,
it
it
was used for in the
would.
first place, after.
Hmm. I'll take it then. After all, it's a good chariot, might I say.
Yeah. We can find a way to put some lights on it so they like kind of strobe around.
Oh yes, I could put like little flashing multicolored lights on it. Like use it to throw parties. That would be lovely. Oh, I can even put it as part of my stage performance.
All right. Well, I am giving it to you. I'm equipping it and attuning it to you. So you have the bobbing lily pad. So this thing will enter into your body, and you can fly, swim, or crawl along the floor with it.
Nice.
Ah, thank you. I think I will make good use of this staying out of trouble.
I gotta say that's pretty gross.
It was really creepy to hear you kind of say it that way, but yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it sounded like you mean the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it as in like I'm not very, tough. It would be good for me to stay on it so that I'm safe.
Oh, you were just doing a Chandris. Like, you actually did mean it nicely. You were just saying it creepy.
Yes, sometimes I do that.
Hey,
That's
does
good.
anyone remember that word to get in the dollhouse?
Rambles, some schmucks.
Okay, let's go. We got it.
Ruffleschmitz. It started with an R.
Rumpleman.
Rumplemans.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Hyper humping.
Wait, what?
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when you guys use all those code words on the dollhouse.
Just a sec, I need to wait until next week so I can check the VOD.
Don't worry, I'm going backwards. Ruffleshits.
Super dump.
As you guys are talking, the Blue Ranger approaches Talavar and says, "I don't think your mustache is creepy at all, Sir Talavar.
You wouldn't.
And I don't think that you are crappy, Blue Ranger."
That's because he's got the same gross mustache, and deep inside, you're the same crappy blue.
Both of them look down at the ground. Here, to represent that they're looking down, I'll make them like that.
Blue Ranger's B team action was to summon a giant Triceratops, and now he's not going to join the party.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, he had all sorts of fun stuff that he could do. Okay, so you guys are heading. You know that this is the direction here, up to the old bedroom.
All right, we start heading up.
Here, I can. Clapperclaw, you haven't seen this room before, so I'll explain this to you as you guys are walking in. This is a staircase, runs along the wall of this room in a circular pattern and climbs up to a higher level. Tucked behind curtains of moss and ivory are numerous bookshelves bearing ancient tomes, and built into one of the bookcases is a tall oval mirror in a wooden frame. Candlelight emanates from the eye sockets of a human skull resting on an open roll-top desk in this room.
So we know it's human. It can't be elven.
No, elven skulls are very distinctive. This is definitely a human skull.
I wonder if this mirror is like linked to that other mirror in Bavlorna's place. Hey, Luna, you there?
You start yelling out for Luna.
Yeah, at the mirror.
Okay. As you are yelling at the mirror,
It's probably just a mirror.
Luna, as you are doing your dastardly duties inside Bavlorna's cottage. Can you roll me a D3 real quick there, Nopal? I just want to see what floor of the cottage that you might be on. Okay. You don't get a response.
Huh. That's just a mirror.
If you had rolled a 1, then you guys would have heard each other. So everybody else in the party, you would have heard that description as well about what is in this room.
Clapperclaw is all about books. Let's take a look at the bookshelves.
Alrighty. The first book that you pull off the shelf is titled All Things Sticky, Slippery, and Sweet.
Hate it.
Sounds
Put
like
it back.
that one's for fear.
I just put
Yeah,
it back.
that's what I thought too.
No, Clapperclaw's autistic. As soon as it says all things, nope, put it back.
So you just throw it back in?
Yeah. He resists the urge to burn the book.
Okay. Do you guys pull off the next book off the shelf?
Yeah, I'll pull off another book.
It says Phantasma Dementos, Codicil of Conundrums.
That's going in the bag.
Okay. It is a lavishly illustrated book of puzzles and riddles. Would you like to read it?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, you find that it is full of riddles and puzzles, examples of those.
Can you type that name into chat?
But all of the puzzles and riddles that says what page they're on, yeah. All of the pages that says, check on this page to find the answer to this puzzle or this riddle. You turn to that page and the page is blank. So, like, for example, one of the riddles is, you walk into a room, you see 2 horses, bed, you see 3 chickens flying over a chair. Or how many legs are touching the ground in this room? So find the answer on this page and you turn to it, and it's blank.
I can't move my token.
Okay, what was it? It was a chair, 2 chickens jumping over a chair.
So you walk in, horses sleeping on a bed.
I'm sorry, your voice broke again. What was it?
Okay, so you walk into a room, there's 2 horses sleeping on a bed, 3 chickens flying over a chair. How many legs are touching the ground in this room?
6. Wait, no. 10.
8.
10. Wait, no.
But her bed.
Yeah,
and,
10.
10.
10.
Chair.
4 for the bed, 4 for the chair, 2 for me.
Yeah, you turn to look
Nice.
up the answer and the page is blank.
I write
Okay,
10 in the book
How do you know you're not
on the
flying?
page where the answer is supposed to be.
But what if you're a
Um,
centaur?
It could be climb. Yeah. Now
Well,
it could be
it said
climbing
I
a
walk
wall.
in a room. I got 2 legs.
You write 10 on the page, it says it now has 10 written down
Are
on the
those
page.
legs or are those like?
All right.
You have like pegs.
These are legs.
I don't know. They kind of look like pegs to me. Scratching posts.
Also, your feet are touching the floor, not your legs.
Ooh, he got you with logic there.
Feet are part of the legs.
That's true.
So that's actually a riddle that someone posted on my wife's Facebook, but people have guessed 10, no, 6, no, 8, no, 2, no. No one has found the right answer to this riddle. To which I say the only way to actually know the answer to a riddle is to have heard it before. Anyways, there are several more books on the shelves. If you guys would like to pull books off the shelves.
Yes. We're going to spend the rest of the session pulling books off the shelf.
Absolutely.
Okay, the next book you pull off the shelf is Goblin, Etha, Foe, Hugel, Sol.
Interesting.
If you want.
I want to pull one off the shelf that's bright and colorful.
Do you open the book that you just pulled?
I guess so. I'll see what it's about.
It's a very thin book. It is illustrated, kind of like a picture book, maybe like a board book, and it seems to be describing something called a nilbog, who are capricious fey spirits that possess goblins.
Last laughed of the Nilbog.
Achieve better.
Okay. Titles backwards. Fey creatures.
And you have noticed that all of the book's writing is all backwards.
Yeah, seems about right.
Mm-hmm. And as you were finishing that book off, Fier, you pulled a book?
Yeah, one that's bright and colorful.
You pull off a book. It is called Tales from the Glooming Courts.
I have a tail.
Yes, it's very bright, very colorful. It when you pull it off of the shelf, it comes off in a set of 11. So you pull 11 of these encyclopedia-sized books off the shelf.
Oh no.
Interestingly enough, you get volumes 1, 2, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So volumes 3 and 8 seem to be missing.
Hey, maybe you should write 38 in that book over there. You guys, some of these books over here are missing.
Well, that must be for a reason. Maybe one of the hags was borrowing the books?
You know, when I used to live here, she never let me go through her library. But
They could be waiting to be reshelved.
looking at it now, she has terrible taste in books.
Goddamn.
These do seem to be rather simple reads, to be honest.
They're not for eating, right? You don't eat the books.
Does anyone else pull a book off the shelf?
I do keep those two the last two that I pulled. Hey, Scrack, you can detect magic, right?
I don't remember. Let me check. Yes, I can. I sit down and cast Detect Magic.
Wow.
All right, 10 minutes pass by. As you do so, you hear more playing outside. You detect in the room there is a clockwork toad on the roll top desk that appears to be magical.
Well, that toad there, it's magic.
You also see that there is a quill on the roll top desk that is magical. And then there is a varnished human eyeball that is magical.
Oh, dibs on the quill.
I take the eyeball and put it with my wooden eyeball that I have.
Well, actually, I have the wooden eyeball now. You passed it to me,
Wait.
but yeah, you can have it back.
Hold on. I steal it from him.
Let's see. Yeah, you. So here's the events. Scrack, you go to reach for the wooden eyeball, and Pally, would you like to describe how you like show that you have the wooden eyeball now?
I go, you mean this? With the biggest shit-eating grin I can muster.
I want to steal it back from Pally
Right in front of
and
me.
say, "No, I mean this."
He takes it from... I'm looking right at it, and he takes it. Oh my goodness!
And then showing it to him.
Yeah.
So, Claw, you want the quill, correct?
Correct.
So this is a black feathered quill.
Here, put all those down here. I'll identify all of them. And then I'll identify all of them.
You can sell this quill for 150 GP if you would like. Or you can keep it, because it's a magical pin. Okay, the Clockwork Toad has one hit point. It has 5 AC. If you place it on the ground, it'll hop across the ground on each of your turns in a random direction, making a croaking noise. So it's perfect to like distract people. Also, any creature that licks the toad must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for an hour. While the creature is poisoned in this way, other creatures are invisible to it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if you can make someone lick this toad, stuff can happen.
Is there like a number of charges? Like only 10 licks to the center of the toad?
No, this is just...
The Tootsie Pop?
The Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, this is a usage 900 and...
Well, I suppose if we fought like a giant crane, you could like, yeah. I think that's about it.
Would you like to try this sandwich?
And then there was an eyeball that was magic?
Yes.
The varnished, you said?
Yes, this is a varnished human lower half of a small hourglass that hangs like a pendant from a necklace made of...
Oh, yes, made of...
Yes, my favorite material.
You know this Scrack to... Eye. You believe this belongs to the hourglass... Hag Eye.
Excellent.
Which means...
Oh shit, those are bad. This... We should probably destroy this.
No,
I bet
no qualms.
It's kind of like a scrying orb, but for the hag coven.
I bet the unicorns could destroy it.
Too bad he's not here anymore.
I mean, we could stop by there. It's the Fae. You just have to, like, have on a fake unicorn horn and, like, you know, walk backwards in a circle 3 times. You know, Fae stuff.
What happens if you eat it? Yeah, just out of curiosity, not that I want to eat it.
The wooden eye?
The hag,
Yes.
the hag eye, the varnished one.
Yes, what happens if you eat it? Honestly.
You break your teeth?
Maybe, but if you swallow it whole, can they still see out of it, or is it the case where, like, they can just tell where you are?
Per the stab block, a hag can take an action to see out of the hag eye.
Hey, that would be pretty cool. the hat would try to see through it, and then it would see your like your
What if we
stomach
feed it to
or
that
your
frog?
rectum. I don't know.
It ribbits mechanically.
Is the wooden eye magical too?
The wooden eye that you guys found?
Yeah.
It seems to just be a trinket.
Okay. All right.
Could I cast? Hold up. Do I actually have dispel magic? I have to be sure. I think I do. Just double check. Yeah, can I cast the spell? Oh no, I don't. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have a 3rd level spell slot. I have to wait a long rest for that. But I could cast dispel magic on the eyeball, and maybe that'd work.
Well, with magic items, that tends to just make them shut down temporarily.
Well, we could probably like do that and then leave it somewhere where it'd be hard for her to get it. At least that's my reasoning behind doing like dispel magic and then leaving it somewhere where like it'd be hard for her to find it, like underground somewhere.
Why don't we just crush it?
Can we?
I don't know.
Pally, hit it with your sword.
I hit it with my sword.
Give me an attack roll.
If you miss,
I smite it.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
You want to smite the eye?
Yes.
Okay. Strike the eyeball. You stab it, and this is a short sword.
Yes. Yeah.
Stab it right through its cornea, right through its pupil, out the belly. It begins to ooze, and black crap, and just begins to scorch and scar the room. From outside, a terrifying scream seems to come from far, far through the land, like a yodel. The eye and begins to desiccate, and then disappears into dust.
Well, that went well. I'm glad that's gone.
For a moment, I thought you said defecate and then disappears into dust, and I was like, why do they have to shit first? I don't understand.
Takes a shit on the desk.
Well, if you've ever had Taco Bell.
Pally,
you
that
guys
was...
knew this was going to be a vor game.
Yeah.
We all
Sure
knew.
we did now.
But good job, Pally. I knew you could do it.
What happened? I'm so confused.
Fabulous.
I'm proud of you, little man.
was
You
that?
destroyed the shit out of that eye.
I
You
saw-
killed it so bad you made it shit
I
itself.
made it defecate.
As there's a commotion from outside, the blue Power Ranger runs in and says, "Black lightning shot out of Loomlurk, and there was the scream of a terrifying old woman. What happened?"
Pally
Just
Well,
destroyed
that's
Destroyed
for
it.
us to know and you to find out, obviously.
I mean, I think finding out is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, Clapperclaw already announced it. Very proud of Pally that Pally has destroyed the Hag Eye.
I flex at him. Ooh.
It shot itself.
It shut itself.
Well, there was a terrifying scream that came from the mountains. It was like a zombie stepped on a Lego or something. It was terrifying. I wanted to see
Sorry,
if everyone was
what?
okay.
A Lego what? Like a Lego lamb? Or...
Oh, do you all not have Legos for where you're from?
I've got two legs.
Yeah, I got two.
Well, I have Duplos. They're better.
And he says, how can I explain this? And he presents his wrist forward, and from his communicator, he casts prestidigitation and shows you an image of a Lego block. He says, these are Lego blocks. They are toys for children to learn, simple mechanics and engineering. However, they hurt when you step on them in the middle of the night. They're like a caltrop, if you all know what one of those is.
Can we weaponize them?
Oh, yes. Yes, you can.
Do you know we can procure Legos in this world?
That I do not know. I'm afraid that many things from my realm have not made the trip here to this dimension. I'm even afraid to drop my transformed state, show you what I truly look like, to be myself, for fear that I might die from this realm's effect on my mortal body.
So
On your
you're
mortal
not,
butt.
so you're not from the prime material then?
Well, I'm from planet Earth.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I get if you're an alien, we saw another alien earlier. But he's like all gold and he was like had an affinity for fire.
Goldar! And you see him Arthur Fist. He says, Goldar is one of our most hated enemies.
Well, he's here apparently. Also had some clay guys with them, and they kind of like got big, and then they exploded. It was a thing.
Did they talk like, woo?
You're a little too good at that. That sounded exactly like they sounded.
He said, oh, I'm sorry, I was using my prestidigitation from my wrist communicator again.
Insight check, just kidding.
I'll prestidigitate you.
Would be my guess.
I don't know.
Well, do you know if he has a weakness? If we see him again?
His hubris.
So get him like monologuing, and then he'll like skip his turn?
You have to attack him exactly. He's vastly overconfident in his abilities, especially if you can challenge him to a one-on-one sword fight. He'll fold his wings back. He'll stop shooting laser beams. My leader, his name is Jason, has caught him with it several times.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Now, before, I'm sorry to have bludgeoned in on you guys like this, but he takes a knee. He says, if you would have me, I would wish to accompany you.
No, I'm flattered, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
Yes, you're in.
Oh, you wanted to join? Yeah. No, that's fine.
I need to accompany you all to Jan and to the castle of Heart's Desire. You see, I need to find my other rangers.
But first, there's one stipulation. I need you to lift your mask up just up to your nose so I can see what kind of facial hair you have.
Yeah, that's true. We're all maxed out on creepy mustache.
Says, is that truly necessary? I'm afraid that. Well, do you all know about viruses?
Nope.
Oh yes, sometimes you get them on your machines, as I understand it.
Prince, I thought you were a bard, not some artificer.
A man can have multiple hobbies.
That's okay.
That's fair.
Yes, I am trained in medicine. I know what a virus is.
I'm afraid that this plane might have a virus or bacteria that we don't have on Earth. And if I remove my mask, I might succumb to this virus.
There are places in the prime material where you can just walk from the Feywild to the material plane. If that was a problem, they'd already be there, my guy.
Listen,
I'm fairly certain we already have plenty of zoonosis here.
Also, as a paladin, I got you, bro. But look, I gotta see the stash. I gotta see it.
Yeah, do it for the science.
Yeah, Pally can cure any disease. Any disease.
That's also true.
It's amazing.
Just costs 5 points to lay on hands, whatever that means.
He begins to slowly uncap.
Okay, you
his
can
mask.
stop. I trust you. You were willing to show me. Keep your mask on.
That's what's important.
That's right.
He's like, hold on, I'm doing it very slowly.
No. Do it very slowly. Do it. Doucement.
Doucement? Does that mean slow?
It's from True Lies. It's I have no idea what it means.
That's the movie that what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Does the striptease, isn't it?
That's from that scene.
He is unclasping his mask incredibly slowly as your DM makes an unmasked version of his token in Photopia. There's gas that's released.
I think you need to go to a doctor about that. That doesn't seem entirely healthy.
I am a doctor. That is normal.
My dog is hitting me. Stop hitting me, Dodo.
What's a dog?
What's a dog? You know what a dog is.
Do I? Do I really?
Okay, there we go.
We have a blink dog.
His name is Henry Blinkler. So he takes his mask off and he looks at you and he says, hello. I don't have any facial hair.
You're in.
He nods and he says, sniffs the air. It smells very swampy in here.
Sorry, it's my diaper.
He laughs. He says, are you sure it's not just the swamp? Well, I'll leave you all to it. There's a lot of kids out there. I have to help Will get them all to the tree, whatever that means.
Very well, Blue Ranger.
He looks back and he says, very well, Diaper Man.
Yeah.
So, do you guys head upstairs?
I'm already there. I'm
Yes.
finding any scroll I can before Scrat gets here.
You son of a bitch!
Scrack, were you looking for them scrolls?
Oh hell yes! That's all That's the most important thing to me here. Is that a fucking crib?
So you find a scroll in her library for the second level spell See Invisibility.
Yay!
The
Nice.
third level spell
Oh, that
Remove
is
Curse.
nice.
And let's see. And the third level spell Seance. So you find those.
I want to look for something to eat. I'm
Alright,
hungry.
see invisibility. Seance and what else? All right, remove curse.
Okay. Unfortunately enough here, there doesn't appear to be a lot to eat up here, but you do have a ton of candy in your bag.
I'm gonna eat one.
Fier, you grow to double your normal size. It's a big.
Yeah, look at how big I am now, you guys.
a
Hi,
big
Pally. What are you doing down there?
It's a big girl candy. So in this room, you guys didn't see it. Only Clapperclaw has seen it. Everything in this bedroom is orderly, from the bed with the patchwork quilt to the ornamental pigs arranged in a neat row on the dresser. I don't know if Clapperclaw, you want to come inside.
I do, thanks.
Such tidiness is at odds, however, with the decaying dollhouse sitting at the bedside table. This 3-foot-tall edifice has seen better days, but it is now besmirched by peeling paint, mold, and rot. Behind the dollhouse, by the window, moths flutter in a large bell jar, a cloche. Facing along the outer wall are a pair of doors. Next to the doors closest to the staircase is a rocking cradle with a neatly folded blanket inside. Matthew, you're raising your hand.
I let the moths go.
The moths come out of the cloche and fly through this open door here.
Be free.
Can we name it Glenn?
Which one?
The cloche.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's my
Yeah,
Glenn
you have-
cloche.
You have Glenn Cloche.
Yes.
It's a real closer of a cloche.
I do expect a horde of moths to come to my aid at some point in the future.
Yes. I've seen Lord of the Rings. I know what's supposed to happen here.
So are we going to get picked up by the moths at some point, like when they turn into giant,
Yes.
like a textile factory eating kaiju?
Yes.
Oh, this is the dollhouse that she like shrinks down into.
This one here?
No, this one here.
This one? Oh, that one.
Wait, which one are you looking at?
I don't know. I don't know what a dollhouse looks like. I'm pretty sure I'm not this big anymore, by the way, also. I should probably fix that.
Pally, you really gotta get that eye fixed. I can't tell where you're looking.
You know what's weird? I don't know where I'm looking either. Oh, that's too small.
Okay. Pally, is your missing thing inside the dollhouse?
I don't think my thing is here. Mine's in Loomluch. I think it was Prince had something up here, right?
Allie
Yeah,
and
I just-
Prince Popolo, you guys feel intense tingles coming from within the dollhouse.
In the
Okay, you gotta
dollhouse?
say the password.
Shit. Rumpleclump!
As you say Rumpleclump, you hear a unlocking sound from the dollhouse. And you see a small crack form in its roof. And it looks like you can open that bad boy if you would like.
I don't really have fingers, so could somebody else do that? It looks... I'll knock it over, I promise.
May I?
Yes.
I shall unlock the little mechanism.
Okay, you open the dollhouse and it swings open.
Is it neat in
I
there, or
was-
is it like really gross?
You know, I was really expecting all of us to get like sucked down into it or something, like a little.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's possible
Huh.
I didn't say the right word. Also, I don't know.
You know, I'm strangely disappointed that we were not sucked into the dollhouse.
So it is wide open right now. You can see within. It looks very desiccated. There's lots of moss and rot all over the dollhouse. The only area that seems to be rather clean is the attic.
I lean in.
Inside the attic, the things that seem to stick out, you see a taxi cab driver cap that has a propeller on it, and then you see a golden circlet covered in leaves. Those two objects seem to stick out.
I mean, should I just like dump it out? Should I just like, turn it upside down, dump everything out?
Might as well.
Okay. I'll grab the dollhouse and I'll just turn it upside down.
Okay. The taxi cab driver cap and the circlet fall to the ground and begin to grow in size.
I'll
Callie,
shake the dollhouse a little bit.
as you continue shaking it, some other things fall out, but Pally, your focus is immediately pulled to that cap.
Ooh. I put
And
it
your
on.
tingling is like growing and growing, and you put it on.
Yeah. Do I need to pee?
You put it on, and you can suddenly you remember everyone's name.
Everyone.
And Pally, there's a mirror in this room.
Ooh, ooh. I go look.
You can see your reflection.
I missed you so much, Pally.
And Pally, as you are wearing this hat, you now have the Keen Mind cap.
Perfect.
That's fantastic.
With the Keen Mind cap that I'm going to drop onto your character sheet.
Oh no, he's smart.
Yeah.
No.
I'll never forget the dumb shit I've done.
No, so he's not smart. He can just remember things
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You'll forever be haunted by the stupidity of your actions.
So you have the basic stuff. You always know which way is north. You always know the number of hours left before the next sunrise. You can accurately recall anything you have seen or heard within the last month. But also, you remember everyone's name, and you have your reflection back.
Yeah. Awesome.
It does not take attunement, and it's like a sweet taxi driver cap, but it also has a propeller on it.
What do you think, Pellets? Pretty cool hat.
So this just all looks like junk?
Prince Popolo, that golden circlet that has leaves, flowers, and acorns adorning it is drawing you in towards it.
It's all trash. Let's go.
Oh, I know what I must do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough. I'm going to put it on and hope for the
Prince
best.
Popolo, as you put this on, you get a feeling that if you wanted, you could transform into an attractive Eladrin of average height and weight, and you could choose your age, gender, skin color, hair color, and the way your voice sounds. As you now have the circlet of Eladrin perfection.
Ooh, nice.
Something feels off about this.
So with this circlet, you would be an Eladrin, but you would have all of the racial statistics of a Grung.
Something is missing still, and yet.
Is that your missing thing, Poplo?
It fulfills one aspect of it, yes, but I still don't know my name.
Do you activate its powers?
I shall activate its power.
So, Prince, with this on, you know what your true name is. Do you speak it aloud? Do you tell everyone, or do you keep it secret?
I shall keep it. If only because I shouldn't give everyone my name. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I didn't have a token for you just in case you wanted to pick what you looked like, but you can
Okay.
switch and swap between your Eladrin form however often you would like.
Perfect. I did make a little, like, Hero Forge mini for him a while ago. I'll try and post that right now into the chat.
Perfect. But you guys, so Prince, any lost memories that you had or any misconceptions that you felt that you had, those are gone. You know the truth. You were a real prince.
That is right. It feels good to be me again. Oh, and the extra foot of height really does wonders for perspective. You all are quite short, you know.
I know.
That was pretty short anyway.
I'm a child.
Oh, so you are. I don't think I had ever noticed.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you know with my position of power. I shall give you all a boon once I am back at my residence.
Yep, I know what a boon is. With this cap, I know exactly what a boon is.
Hell, you would only know what a
Yes.
boon was if somebody had told you within the past month what a boon was.
That's the thing that goes into the sky at night. The boon.
No, that's the moon.
Oh.
A boon is what is on a woman's chest.
No, you guys, I don't think that one sounds right neither.
No, it's the on the boat, like when you're turning. It's the thing that you have to make sure you're not in the way of, or it'll run into you.
No, not that one neither.
Aren't those the hills and the deserts?
Oh, it's the name of a very famous book series.
No, it's the loud sound that like a cannon makes.
Oh no, that's a boon.
No, it's something special.
Isn't that the middle of the day when it's 12 o'clock?
No, it's
That's a dune.
it's a game series where you slay demons.
Oh no, it's a crazy person. That's what it is.
That's right.
Sir Talabar will come in. Don't you mean the beautiful bird that flies over the swamps?
You ass! I was getting ready to say that.
Oh yes, when I get back, I'll have to show you some of my personal stash of loon.
Matthew, you have your hand raised.
Can we move on? That's what he's
Okay. He's just got claws for hands, and the dollhouse slips and crashes into the floor.
So, as you were also shaking it out, I don't know if these things would have been interesting to anybody. There's a pair of embroidered velvet slippers.
What color are they?
What color would you like them to be?
Purple.
They are purple. Are you going to have leprechaun shoes and then put velvet slippers on top of your leprechaun shoes?
No, that would be stupid. I'm gonna put the slippers on and then my leprechaun shoes.
I should have known. Look at me. So there's a pair of those purple velvet slippers. There's a false eye made of solid gold.
Another eye, I'll take that.
So many eyes.
Yeah.
I stab it.
Just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
You hear a ting as your blade stabs the solid gold eye.
Alright, that's good. I pocket it.
And then finally, there is a hand mirror with a gaudy, bejeweled handle and frame.
It's probably like some sort of scrying mirror. They're all scrying mirrors, except the one that you think's a scrying mirror. Doesn't work.
Well, you just thought this one was a scrying mirror, so does that mean it's not a scrying mirror?
I don't know. One of these is a scrying mirror. There's a mirror over here. There's a mirror over there with Pally. There's a mirror downstairs. I'm sure one of these is a scrying mirror.
Please let me look in the mirror. I just want to see my glorious visage once again.
Yeah, right here where I'm at.
Although I guess Scrack saw that the one downstairs was magic.
Mm-hmm. That one was indeed magical.
DM, just to confirm, are you saying that I have a golden eye?
Yeah, I would say that it says it's worth 25 gold, but I think it's probably worth 64.
All right. I like it. Good.
All right, peeps, you have gained back your lost things. There is a cavalcade of children waiting to go play with Little Oak. Will of the Feywild is ready to protect them. There is a tiny squirt can who can lead you to where you need to go next. And there's a fire elemental waiting to burn down this giant tree. What do you all do next?
Long rest so we can level up.
Scrack, you wanna check the rest of Loom Lurch for magic items?
Yeah, we can kind of like.
Yeah, I'll take a quick walk around, see if I find anything.
Because we lighten this be on fire.
I'll go with them.
I want to go be up to no good with things that look fun to play with.
You find Granny Nightshade's playroom that some people might say, oh, is that where you keep your Xbox? It's not where she keeps her Xbox. If I can make a 50 Shades of Grey, the movie reference. My wife has forgot that I went and saw all 3 of those movies with her.
Why?
I don't understand, number one, how she forgot that I was there. No, I know.
I mean, yeah.
She was paying attention to something else.
Yeah, I understand that part. Yeah, go ahead.
So in the kitchen, damn you, Jamie Dorney, or Dornan, handsome man. So in the kitchen, you find 6 brass egg cups embossed with the faces of crying children, an ornate 8-minute hourglass, and a moldy wooden coffer labeled mushrooms in Elvish.
Strange that they would write out in Elvish like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I just realized why Sir Talavar's face bothers me. It looks like Ludwig from Bloodborne.
I'm pretty sure it's just the mustache.
I think he kind of looks like Waluigi.
Damn, he's pretty handsome.
He's so weirdly handsome for a dragon. I
It's
dislike it.
because he has like a human face
I
on
think
a
you said
dragon.
ugly wrong.
That's
No, but here's
what
the thing.
bothers me about him.
He's like so handsome he goes back around to being ugly. Because he like has like the traditionally handsome features, but like they just don't look right. Because they're
So-
extended on like a horse face.
Yeah.
You also find a spool of barbed golden yarn, 3 bolts of silk in shades of putrid green and cesspit brown, a set of 5 painted thimbles depicting poisonous Feywild plants. This lady has so many eyes.
I'll take him.
You also find a jar of iridescent glass eyes.
Ooh, how many?
It's a game. It's like how many eyeballs are in the jar.
Perfect.
Are they edible eyeballs? That's the real question.
I try to eat one.
It is. So you open the jar, you try to eat one. It is like iridescent rock, so it is very hard to eat.
Technically, it's edible.
I guess
Can I
that's
try
true.
one? He's going to pick out an eye and try to eat it.
It hurts your teeth.
It's a little crunchy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good, but technically it's edible.
I think I just ate a rock.
You did eat a rock. You 100% ate a rock. You find a silver hammer and chisel and a green leather tool belt, and then iron metalworking tongs shaped like the jaws of a snapping dragon.
Ooh, that's cool.
Clapperclaw will take the 8-minute hourglass because he already has one, so I can just change it to 2. And the metalworking tongs, so he can use that for alchemy, because that's pretty dope.
Feels weird that you have an 8-minute hourglass, because it's supposed to be an hourglass.
Pally, since you're collecting eyes, here, I got this for you. This was the trinket that I rolled for.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I thought you were gonna flip him off.
I thought so too. I thought you were gonna pull my orange eye off and hand it to me.
Lastly, you guys find all of these. A set of nesting
Oh my
dolls
goodness.
In which
1
each
foot
doll-
tall wooden guillotine.
Why is the blood
Pally, come
stains
here.
on
We're
a
gonna
stuffed
reenact
lion?
something called the French Revolution.
I sit down.
All right, now just say something about cake.
Cake is nasty.
Vive la resistance!
I really do not like that guillotine. That really bothers me. You know, just as a future monarch, you know, I kind of like where my head is right now.
I really want that chalk. Can I have the chalk, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it edible chalk?
Can I have this toy windmill? That looks really cool.
I'll take the stuff.
Oh, could I please
Stuffed
have
lion
the
with
drunkard?
needles for teeth and real bloodstains around its jaws.
The stuff lion.
This looks just like a bag of stuff from Hot Topic, essentially.
Please, can I have the drunkard doll? It's so adorable.
Yes.
The guillotine, it's 1 foot tall, but the neck hole is strangely cylindrically shaped.
Oh, I know what this is for. Circumcisions.
Oh, I didn't know that she was certified.
I'll actually take those cards. I just recently picked up the spell scroll for seance.
I thought I was gonna say it's a guillotine.
No.
Well, that's for that. I'll go ahead and take that one off your hands.
I recently converted religions, and I have a change to make.
Well, you see, if you get a little carrot right here and you position it like this,
Yes,
just
yes.
as so.
And then you snip the tip.
Andrana snips.
Yes.
So those are all of the items that you guys find. Oh, I'm sorry. You would have found one other thing in the kitchen. You find... There is a cookbook in the kitchen. The cookbook contains formulas for common and uncommon potions.
Ooh.
Anybody here an alchemist?
I am.
Blackclaw,
You didn't see me, like, I spent all day, like, making those... Oh, I guess you were busy shopping. But,
Yes, I was shopping.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay. Can you make these potions?
That's actually how I know to make potions, is I've been reading this book.
Really?
It's like the only thing that she let me read for like months. She was like, she was gonna like force me to help her make potions and stuff. So she made me read this book. But you know, it come in handy.
My. You seem to have a future in alchemy, at least.
But with all of those items found, I would say it would have took you guys a couple of hours to accomplish that. So it's finally 8 in the morning when this has happened.
We should probably have a bit more of a rest and perhaps get a little bit of food.
Well, I just woke up and I don't eat, so well, whatever y'all want to do is fine, though.
Well, I'm kind of lost my taste for bugs.
Speak for yourself.
Right, of course, you would still love that. However, this transformation has made me remember the lavish things that I have once had. I simply can never go back to flicking my tongue out and picking dragonflies out of the air. How uncouth of me.
If no one wants this yarn, I'll take that too.
Yeah, I think go for it.
Wasn't there thread too?
I think it was thread and
There's some gross thread, yeah.
gross thread.
It's like
yeah,
putrid green and cesspit brown.
that's what it was.
Three bolts
That
of
was
silk.
gold thread.
Oh, that's the one that I was taking.
The golden
Barbed
yarn.
golden yarn.
And then there's three
okay.
bolts of silk in shades of green and brown. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take the silk.
Nice. Did anyone take the metalworking tongs that look like a snapdragon?
Clapperclaw did.
That's
He's
right,
gonna
that's
use
right,
them
yeah,
for his
okay.
alchemy stuff.
That makes sense. Okay. All right.
All right. So do you guys? You've succeeded Loomlurk. So you will get your level 7. Is the plan to go to Yon?
I think so.
Hey guys, should we do something with that fire elemental?
Yeah, let it out as soon as we're ready to go.
I don't want to burn the forest down.
I can put him in my teacup and he can come with us.
Oh, that's
I
Well-
don't think he'll fit in your teacup.
I think that this place could be strategic. Perhaps we can set up here for a short while?
Are you aiming to retire here? Are we gonna lose a party member every time we defeat a hag?
Well, Prince
Well-
Poplo's like the king of downfall.
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 Why would Poplo want to live here?
I'm not just a king of downfall. You see, I actually have a kingdom elsewhere as well.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere. I am still not quite oriented. I don't think I've ever been here, so I'm still a little bit lost. I'm never going to get back, am I? What is a prince without a kingdom, you might ask?
Free.
Well, I guess if we're not gonna bring our elemental with us, then we can just put him back in the stove where we found him, or the oven. I'm sorry.
Maybe we could find a way to contain him as well, and release him on our enemies.
My teacup.
Will it stay contained in the teacup?
I don't know.
I have an oil flask.
That doesn't sound like it would mix very well.
I've got this thing that the moths were in. But I think it's just made of regular glass.
Oh, the Glen.
The Glen Cloche.
The Glen Cloche.
Would
Yeah. I think if you put that in there, it might be
the
a
elemental
fatal
fit in my
attraction.
teacup?
The elemental can change its shape and size. It can squeeze into a shape or size as small as 1 inch.
My teacup.
I mean, you could try, but I think the elemental's just going to go on like a burning rampage and just try to burn down the forest. I think that's kind of what it wants to do.
Ditto.
Okay, then why don't we put him back in the oven? But can I give him this piece of coal that I have to make him happy? Because I don't want him to be all alone.
Well,
Well,
I'll go. Let's go talk to him. Let's see what we can agree to, because I really hate to just leave him in there.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'll head down to the oven.
All right, he is still in the oven. You guys did not let him out. You were just speaking to him. So I should say.
He does speak primordial, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I can talk to him.
Hello, Mr. Elemental.
Oh, hello. Are you all planning to let me out?
Well, that's what we want to come talk to you about. I really don't want to leave you in there.
What do you plan to do if we let you out? Or are you going to be mean to people?
Well, I kind of want to burn this place down, seeing as I was tricked into being here.
Well, we already killed the hags. So if you burn it down, you're just starting a big fire in the forest. That might be bad for the creatures that live here.
I don't know if there is some type of misunderstanding. I'm a fire elemental. I love starting fires.
Yeah, I know. Could you maybe just go like back to like the fire
But
plane?
Here, I've got a solution for this. I'm gonna cast a spell on you. I need you to fail the saving throw. It'll just send you back home.
He looks at you in kind of a incredulous way.
What is the... how can I be sure that that's what this spell is gonna do? How
Well,
do I know
here.
you're not gonna planar bind me to you?
Here, look through these cracks here. I'll show you in my grimoire. See right there, it says banishment.
And he says,
I'll even
Look.
give you this piece of coal as a show of good faith. You know, fuel for the fire and all.
It begins to lick its lips like, you want to give me one of those?
Yep, as long as you promise to behave.
I promise.
I toss him a piece of coal.
It begins to greedily lick and lap up the coal like a little kid does a chocolate bar. And it is very distracted, so Scrack, if you'd like to take this moment, you can try to banish him.
Rachel Sidars.
Oh, give me a moment here, guys.
Yep.
Hey, everybody. That's my wife. She is about to pull up, so I'm going to help her bring the baby in. So let's go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for all playing. I will be active in the Discord for when we're going to play next week. I hope you guys have a good week. I kind of got to go, but thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Absolutely. Have
Yeah.
a good night.
Thank you for the game.
Level up to level 7, everyone.
Deal.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Level 7.